On Monday, the Hitchcock Center for Women will hold a ribbon-cutting ceremony to mark the completion of a new 77,000 square foot addiction recovery facility on its existing campus in the Hough-Glenville neighborhood. This is a really big deal for a facility that needed additional space. And to talk about the need and also the benefits, let's go to senior health correspondent Monica Robbins over in Studio B with some very important guests.
Danita, thank you so much. You know the saying, it takes a village, and on Monday, the Hitchcock Center's leaders, clients, and community partners, including the City of Cleveland, Cleveland Clinic, Cuyahoga County, and Fifth Third Bank will gather, and among them, our guest, Jason Joyce, the CEO at the Hitchcock Center for Women, and Vicki Eaton-Johnson, the Executive Vice President and Chief Community Officer at Cleveland Clinic. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Jason, I will start with you. So the Hitchcock Center for Women is one of the oldest drug rehabilitation programs for pregnant and parenting women in the country. And with an expansion, how is this going to affect the services that you provide for women? And kind of give us a perspective, because I don't think a lot of people understand the need for a program like this.
No, it's amazing, right? So, you know, what's nice about redesigning the building is that we get the purpose, build it in mind with therapy. So, what I'm really excited about, at least building-wise, is that we have now adjoining rooms which allow us to treat more women, especially women with families. So that's been great.
What are you most excited about, though?
I would say the expansion is one thing. So we're having more residential treatment, but also additional supportive housing. And I don't even think Vicki knows this, but with our recovery housing program, we would have lost it if not for the support of the Cleveland Clinic in this new building. We found after the fact that we can't have the treatment and the housing together. So this new building allows us to separate that moving forward. So yeah, we're over the moon. Pretty much, we get to have all our programs, stable.
Wow, Vicki, you didn't know that, did you?
I did not. It's a good thing to find out. It's the gift that keeps giving.
It really does. So beyond the ribbon cutting, Vicki, how does the Cleveland Clinic plan to stay connected with this type of work?
Well, stay connected is a good question because we are already working together. And people don't think about the other needs of the moms, like employment. Cleveland Clinic is the largest employer in the state, and we're excited about continuing to work with Hitchcock to find employment opportunities for the moms so that they can become economically independent as they recover and keep their family whole.
We saw a little bit of video of the place is beautiful. What do you want women to see when they first walk through those doors?
We want them to see and feel love. That's what we want. We want them to understand that they have a community that respects them, supports them, care for them and their children, and Cleveland Clinic is a part of that.
Jason, substance use affects so many families in Cleveland and beyond. How have the needs of women in recovery changed over the years? Because one of the biggest things that also impacts foster care so big.
Yeah, unfortunately, not many treatment providers allow women to bring their children with them. We're one of the only ones in the state that do it. We're the only one that goes up to the age of 12. Some do it till the age maybe 5 or infants. So I think that's the biggest thing, having that flexibility so they don't, as you mentioned, end up in the foster care system. I used to actually oversee a foster care program, and I would say that, foster care is great. However, if they can stay with mom, that's always best.
Vicki, this project took partnerships. How do we keep it going? What else is needed to keep things like this going?
We have to stay together as a community. This work cannot be accomplished by one organization, one institution. So we're proud at Cleveland Clinic to provide the lead gift that then attracted others to be a part of the program. So the really goal here is to stay together as a community more now than ever so that we can support those who need us the most.
So the ribbon cutting is Monday.
Monday.
When do people start moving in?
Hopefully within the next 3 weeks. So once we get the ribbon cutting done, we'll start with then we'll go to our licensure, and then after that, we'll be ready to take people in.
All right, best of luck to you. Thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you.
All right, Danita, back to you.
All right, Monica. Oh, that is so great. It's going to help so many women and their children. Love that.